Friends, 997 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. In southern war zone in Kherson Oblast, cross firing across the river continuing, otherwise no significant changes. In Zaporizhia, Russian army seized Novodarivka, that's a good gain for them, and they also advanced from Rovnopil and around. In east, on Kurakhovo-Pokrovsk sector, Russians advanced towards Sontisivka and seized Antonivka and further advanced towards Berestki. Further up, west of Selidovo, Russians advanced in Novoalexivka and from there Ukrivka. In Torsk sector, Ukrainians made counterattacks and retook some of its lost position in southeast of Zabalka district, while Russians are continuously advancing inside the city, block by block. In Bakhmut Chasiv Yar, positional battle continuing. In Siversk sector, that is north of Soledar, Ukrainians made some gains in east of Kurakhovo-Kamyansky. In northeast Ukraine, Russians advanced west of Karmazi-Nivka, that is southwest of Svatovo, towards Kremina direction. This advance is after a long time as this front was idle since then. As far as Kupyansk is concerned, Russians had penetrated Kupyansk outskirts from the east, and initially it seemed it was a very small group of troops. Nonetheless, they are still holding that position and trying to swell this bridgehead. North of Kharkiv, that is Slobozhanske direction, no significant changes. In Kursk Oblast, Russians gained in Glusko district as per ISW. As far as Glusko district is concerned, by large is under control of Russians already. Ukrainians carried out counterattack in the forest areas close to Krymianoe, however, no change. In other parts of Kurinovo and Sudza district, by and large, no significant changes except Russians' offensive operation continuing. Chernihiv Oblast, a small incursion was made by Russians in which they broke and entered Muravi, Novoselivka and Kolos. This area by and large was already deserted by Ukrainians due lack of armed personnel and even by their guards, and may be a temporary gain, but only time will tell. This is from the Bryansk in Russian side. Interdiction missions continuing as before. Russians hit targets in Kiev, Odessa, Sumy, etc., while Ukrainians tried to hit Russian regions with more than 50 UAVs. Coming to Palestine, Israel, Middle East, as far as Gaza Strip is concerned, IDF continues its operations in North and South Gaza Strip, no significant changes, while on northern border with Lebanon, IDF continues air raids in most part of Beirut and surrounding areas, while Hezbollah too responding with rockets. On the ground, there are no significant changes. Fight continues as before. Before I sum up, ISW says that Ukrainians made some gains in Kursk and Kurakhovo sector, while Russians advanced in Kupiansk, Torsk, Pokrovsk, Kursk, and Ugledar. While there are massive turmoil in Georgia and Abkhazia against Russians and the present government, US imperialism is unlikely to quit its position, whoever is going to be president. Let us see how the things change, but unless the people, the working class and the peasants rise together, no great changes can be expected. Today is International Day for Tolerance. But irrespective of whatever it means, as far as tolerance is concerned, it does not exist as far as the ruling power, ruling class is concerned. Anything against them, like by the people, they are crushed badly. Well, that's all for the day, friends. See you tomorrow. Thanks.